What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Invincible John HAVLICEK. Shout out to my guy MJ Lana for letting me use his account to record this video. Appreciate it a lot. I think he got Hondo out of the free 10 box as well. A lot of free 10 box pulls today. Very noticeable to what I've seen today. He's definitely, it's been interesting, and hopefully y'all got lucky as well, because I mean, I did gameplay with KD was pulled out of free 10 box, LeBron, MJ, and now Hondo as well. Like, that's pretty insane. So I'll be opening up a couple 10 boxes later. I'm hoping that I get some good ones. Actually, y'all might have even seen that video by the time you see this one, because this one's dropping on Saturday too, but recording on Friday. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, Hondo is 99 everything, of course. I mean, he's 99 offense, 99 defense, 99 stats across the board. That's standard Invincible stuff. Badge wise, you got 12 legends, you got Deadeye, Limitless, Dimer, Challenger, Rebound Chaser, Layup, Mixmaster, Paint Prodigy, Physical Finisher, not as good, but then Set Shot, Shifty, Lightning Launch, Paint Patroller. I mean, good legend badges for the most part. 9 of the 12 are elite level badges, and just overall, he looks really good as a point guard. Now, am I a little concerned by the fact that he's 6'5"? I guess. I don't know, not really. He's got that Francis size up, he's got Kemba escape, he's got Trey behind the back, and he's got Garland dribble style. The jumper is, I feel like they could have done better probably. I forget what base is it. I forget what base it is. Oscar upper, I don't remember what the base is. Oh, it's Claxton base, that's what it is. And it's good. I wouldn't say it's unbelievably great. Like, I think LaMelo's is a little bit better. I think there's probably a couple of the Invincible point guards that might be a little bit better. Like, maybe it's like it's very similar to D-Book's jumper, although I think it's a little bit slower. I'm not totally sure. Do I think this card's very good? Yes. Do I think he's probably about Booker level? I would say yes. Now, Hondo generally gets pretty good defense animations, especially for a small guard. He has in the past. Dunk animations are nasty. His SIGs are incredible. I don't totally know what to think of this card, to be totally honest right now. I think I like the Levine drag back as well. Is he good? Absolutely. Is he great? It depends what your definition of great is. I'd say he's a top 10 point guard in the game. I don't think he's going to be top 5. Definitely a good card though. Excited to try him. Let's hop into a game. See what Hondo can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game. Let's see what Hondo does, man. And Hondo, I mean, I'm gonna let him die for a little bit at least. Matched up against in 100 overall Ben Simmons. I'm at least gonna let Hondo try to fight and see what he does against Ben Simmons here in this matchup. Our opponent has also got Josh Childress, Trevor Ariza, Triple J, and Wemby, which makes me think this Ben Simmons was probably either a super lucky pull or a locker code pull, which would also, of course, be a super lucky pull. Good block. That was such great anticipation by me. Dive, get on the floor, Hondo, save it. I wanted to save it. It's all right. Good effort. I love the effort by Wemby blocking the shot and Hondo trying to chase it down in the backcourt. And we're going to do our best to keep ourselves between Ben Simmons and the basket. And as long as we can do that, we'll live with the result. If he finishes over me, he finishes over me. But I at least want to see what we can do on the defensive end. I gave up an open shot there. That's fine. I don't want to give up a dunk. I don't mind giving up a mid-range to start us off. Make him work for it, at least at a very minimum. Crossover here. I can low-key run into a peak. Nope, that's fine. Drag it back. Downhill drive. He doesn't touch the screen. Beautiful. But we did get him. I guess he kind of touched the screen a little bit. And we get ourselves an angle. John Hondo with his first bucket of the game. Walks into the rim. It's beautiful stuff. All right. He's not attacking with Ben this possession, which is a little surprising, although I do think Josh Childress is a great card, so it's not that that's a bad idea by any means. Step back up here, try to prevent a blow by as best we can, and again, if he shoots the jumper, he shoots the jumper. Contest this. Now jump at the mid-range again, should be contest. Nope. All right, wide open. I thought that was gonna be a contest. I guess not. All right, well, I feel like offensively has been a decent start. Defensively could probably be better, but I will live with it. He does touch the screen again. Swing this over here. Yeah, this dude has a bunch of, like, his team's not bad, but it's a bunch of lower tier cards. And then he has Ben. Ben feels like a locker code pull, which, I mean, you know what? He seems like a pretty solid player so far. So I'm happy for somebody who's maybe a good nobody spent player getting a good pull. You know what I mean? That seems like, I don't know. That's pretty cool. So with that being said, let's play low here. Go away under. Good defense. Just help. Beautiful. We're in good position here. We're fine. Stay low. I think we can get through. Contest. Maybe he got a contest. That, I mean, he didn't really get a contest, but Ben dribbled too much and got one of those slow down load ups. So that'll work. Hit it out to Hondo here. Catch, pump fake. We're going to try to double escape here. I messed up the dribble. I think I had him with, oh, that'll work. I don't know. He just kind of left me open. I think he made a mistake with Ben Simmons or something. I don't really know exactly what he did, to be honest, but we're going to X switch this. Get there late. Good Lord, Ben. So I'm telling y'all, man, Ben might not have the SIGs of some of these other invincible point guards, but man, he's 6'10" and he's a dog defensively. And this is why Ben Simmons is the best point guard in the game, because my opponent can just off ball with Ben Simmons and he is going to be up in my face because he's 6'10" and he's one of those guys who's just dominant physically. And it's like that, as much as people hate to admit it, is like a huge part of this game. It's a massive part of this game. His size is it's just the end all be all before anything else. And so is Hondo a good card? Absolutely. Would I take Ben Simmons? Yes, I would 100%. There's not a debate when you look at how they look on the court next to each other. You know what I mean? And it's not that Hondo can't do great things. He's already got 7 points. He's knocked down a 3. He's gotten to the rim a couple times for dunks. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're trying our best on Ben here, and we're going to see what we can do. He doesn't have the proper spacing on right now, which kind of helps me out. Wall this up as best I can. But look, you see what I'm saying? It wasn't awful defense there. He's just too small. And like, that's okay, but it's how it is. Drive the ball here, try to get like a scoop. Okay, well, that'll work, I guess. A foul is an effective way to score, so I'm not going to complain. Free throws, we'll get the job done. We should knock down both of these, and we are up to 9 points on the game if we do hit the second one with Hondo. I mean, it's been a good gameplay so far. He's not playing too bad. 9 points in the first quarter. We got a 1-point lead, but Ben is definitely causing some struggles so far as well. I was going to try to harass him a little bit more here, maybe just stay up in his body and prevent the blow by. It speaks for itself, you know what I mean? I think y'all can understand why height matters so much in this game. Stop and pop, that one's a good look. He's tired though. I think him being tired might have caused that miss. I don't know why he's so gassed. I guess I've dribbled with him a lot this game so far, but just got to provide a lot of defensive help here. As long as you do that, I do think he'll be all right. But you have to provide the help. You know what I mean? There's got to be bodies shown. There's going to be a guy in the area. You got to be able to physically compete. And I overreached there, and it's going to be a standing dunk. It's my fault. I was trying to strip at the, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize how much time was left. I low-key had a pull up too. That's my bad. All right. Well, not a great first quarter. Down by 3. Hondo's looking relatively mediocre compared to Ben Simmons, to be totally honest. I mean, Ben is just kind of looking like the noticeably better card to this point. Not that Hondo's in bad, but he just physically can't compete against lineups like this with this type of size. You could be playing against a dude with playing budget cards that are all size, and Hondo's going to be a mismatch at this point. Now, against Cade Cunningham, that's a different story. All of a sudden, we have a matchup I kind of like. So let's see if we can go to work on that. Not nearly as strong of a defender, and a guy without as much size as well, which is going to make him easier to guard and less annoying to try to score on as well. Get there, Hondo. Oh, he just doesn't defend enough, man. I don't know. We're trying. We're really trying. I promise y'all that. But he feels small. He really does. What is that pass? Terrible pass. He just feels small. I don't know how else to say it than that. That is the biggest thing right now that is holding me up with this card right now, is that he just isn't. He's not really a threat. Pump fake, good. He still blocked it. Get there, go Hondo. Yo, he doesn't want to grab the ball. He's doing nothing right now, by the way. Like literally, I'm having no. Maybe I'm playing like trash. I don't know, at least a little bit. But he is doing nothing right now. He's not scoring. He's not assisting. He's not contributing, really, in all honesty. So I don't know how that's offensive interference. Let's get one more bucket here. Let's try to get him one more good possession. He's got 9 points, but it's like, just feels like a struggle. His movement doesn't, because he's small, he doesn't feel as fast. He's not beating a defender off the dribble. Like, my opponent's sweating me for sure, and he's got doing it with a pretty mediocre team. So give credit to him. He's trying hard and he's doing a pretty good job. But I'm also sitting here with a card that just isn't playing quite as up to the standards I was expecting him to be totally honest. I realistically look at this card with a jumper that isn't super fast, which, to be honest, his isn't. I just don't think good shot. I don't think that this combination, the Claxton Oscar upper, is all that great. With a card like this, absolutely he's better than some, but I don't know how many what just happened? He's so small. Cade towers over him. I don't like this card, bro. 3 for 5, 1 or 3 for 3. I just couldn't get over with him, and he's not playing defense. Like, shout out to my opponent playing good. I'll give it to him. This Hondo card's not doing it. He's just struggling across the board to really do much of anything with positive impact. that's frustrating, but it is what it is. And yeah, it's gonna do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Really wouldn't recommend this card, which is unfortunate because he has some incredible cards in the past, but I just don't think the jumper's quite good enough. He's like a better 100 overall Oscar Robertson. It's kind of what this card reminds me of, and that's just not that great. So I don't know. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.